Welcome back to a new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to detect and evade firewall and intrusion detection systems. So in the past video or in the last video, we talked about how can we manipulate or not manipulate. We're going to say how can we maneuver firewall filters that are designed and written to block ICMP ping requests which with edge ping. Why? Now in this video, guys, we're going to be taking the matter more serious. We're going to be talking about how to evade network intrusion detection system, not only for ping requests, but for the whole scanning or enumeration gathering phase. So as a pen tester, in the real case scenario, guys, you want to find out if your client has a firewall, if you are talking about the black box method of penetration testing. So in my case here, I have security on as my test box, and I have my Kali as my attacking box. For my test box, I have my firewall enabled UFW. Of course, it is not considered as a web application firewall, nor it is considered as a network intrusion detection system. But I'm going to show you guys how the packets look like when we have fragmentation in place. So for this lesson, let me put that. Okay, so UFW is enabled. Doesn't matter. Let's go back to Kali, and over here we're going to split, or let's make it one terminal in this case. Let me maximize it. And now, instead of going ahead and typing nmap scan the target, that's not the correct way of doing a black box penetration test, because we don't know if there is a firewall in place or not. How can we know that? Basically, there is a tool called WAF, W00F. Okay. So this tool, guys, is designed, as most of you know, to detect web application firewalls. So if I type, for example, WAF, W00F, and here I type some IP or some domain, let's say Google, and I am sure they have firewall or application firewall, of course. Maybe let's see something else. Basically, I don't know what to type, but let's try on my IP and 192.168.94.136. So I don't think what's saying goes by connection timeout. Try again. One 168.94 appears to be down. I am not sure if this is correct. Let me try to ping it. So it seems down, or the firewall rules are not allowing us. Down. Nope. Let me check the IP. So the IP is correct. I want to make sure that the machine is doing well before I launch my test. HTTPS 192.168.94.6. Let's do a quick restart. Okay. So our methodology, guys, is to use this tool to find out if we have an application firewall or network intrusion detection system in place, and based on the results, we're going to decide whether to launch nmap or first to fragment our packets. For this purpose, we're going to use a tool called, as you can see here, it's called Fragscapy, right? And this tool is designed or written to be an upgrade version for FragRoute. So as per the author, as you can see, guys, this project is a command line tool that can be used to generate FragRoute test using Scapy. FragRoute is an archived project from Kali Linux. We can view it on this URL. And as you can see, it's archived and it's not supported, or you cannot find it anymore in the Kali Linux repository or in the Kali Linux operating system. That is why a developer here, they developed the Fragscapy, which is kind of an upgrade for this tool, or an extended, for extended use. So basically, what we need to do, guys, you download the tool from Git, from this URL using git clone, and you follow these steps, right? Follow these steps, make an install, and then you are ready to go. But there is one problem, which is not problem actually. You need to write to the configuration files. So the authors have written and coded some configuration files for us. You can find it in the configuration example directory or config command directory. Let's go to these files. Let's see, security on has restarted. Okay, not yet. So if we go to frag, what was that? Why the, wow, the letters, I'm not sure this is the correct behavior. Let's see here, the preferences, green on black. Let's try this. Okay, I don't like this. Light Linux, nope. Okay. All right, so as we can see here, guys, let's zoom out. So we have a couple of things to pay attention to. First, we have the makefile. Of course, you're gonna follow the instructions. And after following the instructions, you're gonna go to config command. And here we have sample configuration files we can use with this tool, right? But before using the configuration files, we need to make a quick edit on the configuration files to suit our purposes. So we're gonna type nano, and let's say we want to fragment IPv4 packets, right? You can use any one of these depending on your protocol. But for me, guys, we have IPv4 and we have TCP segmentation. Let's take a look at IPv4. IPv4 frag. As you can see, guys, here we have the some stuff to modify. So for me, guys, I modified the IP, right? The URL and the IP, right? And then you're good to go. But here is the command that's going to be used for the fragmentation. Okay. So basically here, if you want to use nmap or ping, you're going to type ping here. Let's do some split here. Vertical. Locate ping. Or which ping. So user ping. So here, what we're going to be doing, guys, we're going to modify the command here. Let's say we want to fragment our ping requests, right, to evade firewall. So we're going to do here ping. I'm going to type, we're going to remove all of these. Let's do that. Okay. The port, I'm not sure if I'm going to use the port. Okay, and close. So you're ready to go. Here the security owner is ready. Let's launch the Wireshark. Sudo Wireshark. Start listening. And to start the tool, we first type Fragscapy start, and we specify the configuration file. In our case, it is IPv4 fragmentation. IPv4 frag. Yep, frag. And we remove the A, start. So what do we got? Operation not permitted. Okay, we type sudo. Carry rolling. Let's see. We got to be careful about modifying the configuration files, since one mistake will not yield any fragmentation being in place. So basically here, let's go to security owner and find out. So as you can see, guys, on security owner, I'm getting the fragmented IP, the ping requests. As you can see, they are fragmented, not all at once. They are fragmented not to trigger any intrusion detection system alert, right? That's how they look like. So basically, let's apply that to Nmap. Close that. Okay. All right. Okay, clear. For Nmap, we're going to be choosing TCP segmentation. You know why, right? So this one, nano, let's modify it. Segmentation. And here we choose the command. For CMD, I'm going to be choosing, let's go to the terminal, locate which Nmap. So it's on user pin. I know that, but we want to make sure. Nmap. And here, let's define basic stuff. SV. And here, I'm going to be defining the IP, 192.168.94.136. And the results, I'm not sure this is really that. Okay. So, and here we define the, okay, 192.168.94.136. And let's say I want to scan port 80. I'm going to leave that as it is. And I'm going to save launch Fragscapy. Start TCP segmentation. Sudo. There is a problem now. Yeah, I think we need to, let's go back. I think we can't use Nmap. Okay, let's use some other tool, which hping 3. So user sbin hping 3 -s, and the IP. We define the port to be 80. I'm going to remove the port from here. I hope it's going to work. The same. I think there is a specific formula for using Nmap with the configuration file for hping. Let's see the configuration file. Okay. List. So I want to find a way to adjust the rules. Okay. So I think let's go back to the old configuration file, which is TCP segmentation. That is right. And over here, we're gonna remove hping and put ping, right? And then we're gonna launch Nmap on a separate terminal. That's what we're gonna do in order to fragment the packets. So start. Let's see, let's go back to IPv4. Okay. start IPv4. I think with IPv4 it's sufficient, I think. Let's start that. Okay, and a separate terminal, we're going to be launching nmap sudo sv 192.168.9436. Start. Kali rolling. Let's see how nmap will work now. Let me stop this. Continue. IP. Yes, here you go. Here we go, guys. The fragmented packets. This is from the ICMP. I know that. Let's keep monitoring for the nmap here and see how they will look like. Fragmented packets. Yep. So this is the first synchronization. Sync. So as you can see here, protocol is TCP, and then we have the synchronization. Synchronization after 2 packets, and we get the other one. Let's see here the nmap. So as you can see, guys, also the nmap packets are being segmented. But we haven't got the results yet. Oh my God. I think it's going to take a long time since the packets are arriving, one by one, not all at once, but they're arriving in a fragmented state. So normally it's going to take more time than usual. Okay, so you have it, guys. Don't forget to follow the configuration files instructions on the tool in order to use it effectively, and try to write your own. I haven't written my own yet. I'm trying to learn how to use this tool, and I just wanted to share my insights with you guys regarding this tool. It's kind of new. I haven't found any tutorial on the internet on this tool. So maybe you guys, you go ahead, try it, and see what we can get.